Ben Kesling covers veterans issues for the Wall Street Journal. He is also a former Marine who served in both Iraq and Afghanistan. He is in Chicago. Ben, good morning.
Good morning.
So we just heard from John Boehner saying that this is just not enough. The real question, I think, is Shinseki became really the poster boy in all of this. It seems to me like he had no choice but to resign. Is that what you think also?
Well, that's definitely what people were saying, that what you said, he became the poster boy of the scandal. He resigned because he didn't want distraction for fixing the problems at the VA. He didn't want distraction of people focusing on him and whether or not he would step down, and stepped aside in order to allow somebody else to come in with a fresh set of eyes on the problem and to make some fixes.
But Ben, I mean, is he kind of being made a scapegoat here? I mean, this report suggests that this problem has existed for quite some time and is spread throughout the entire system.
Right. Well, he has been in charge at the VA since 2009. So critics say that he's had plenty of time to institute some changes. But those who have supported him say that the system is broken. The IG report, the interim IG report that came out Wednesday, indicated that there are systemic problems at the VA. Right now, the latest number, 42 facilities the Inspector General is looking at, and there's been indications that there's been schedule manipulation, wait time problems, tinkering with the software that's used to make appointments for patients at nationwide, and those fixes are not going to. Those fixes aren't going to happen just by getting rid of the secretary.
It's been interesting to hear him say he thought the problem was limited and that he really was too trusting of some people. How are veterans responding to this decision?
Well, veterans groups, the major veterans groups throughout all of this have essentially supported him. The largest veterans group in the United States, the American Legion, was the only group that called for him to resign. All the other groups gave him support. And one of the reasons they did that is because they were worried that as soon as he resigned, all the news would focus elsewhere, and nobody be paying attention to these systemic problems. And as of right now, there are two holes in the VA leadership. So Secretary Shinseki is gone, and one of his top aides, Dr. Robert Petzel, stepped down about 2 weeks ago. So the key leaders on the hospital side of the VA and at the top of the VA have left, and those are two gaps that remain right now.
So Ben, what does the VA do to solve its problems at this point?
Well, that's a big question. Not really sure where they go from here. They'll have to find new leadership. So one of the questions that the Obama administration is trying to figure out is, where do you get the next leader for the VA? Does it come from? Is it a four-star general again, an admiral? Is it somebody who comes from the business world? How do you find the right person to fix some of these systemic issues that the VA has?
All right, Ben Kesling, thanks so much for being with us this morning, Ben.
Thank you.